Hello and welcome back. It's amazing what a week can do for you. And we finally have our special guests. These are now officially the defenders of the review space. It's Uzi and N. Ignore the wire. Before that is the wire that will officially power all of our reviews. Anyway, last week was the Game Awards, and they showed off Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I thought that this week would be a fun week to do what I would like to call a theme review, where I look at 3 different items at once. And we'll start off with a book. Two Pasts. Traces of... Oh, wait, no, sorry. It's Traces of Two Pasts. Final Fantasy VII Remake. A novel. Okay, it is Traces of Two Paths. Let's see if there's a description inside the book. Ignore the fact that I just banged the camera. This novel in 2 parts delves into the pasts of Aerith Gainsborough and Tifa Lockhart, the beloved heroines of Final Fantasy VII. Although having met only days before, during the earth-shattering sequence of events that led to their escape from Midgar, Aerith and Tifa have already formed a tentative friendship based on their mutual trust and respect. As they continue on their journey with Cloud, Barrett, and Red 13, the 2 women open up to each other further, exchanging stories from their past. By turns exciting, humorous, and poignant, the works of from Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy writer Kazushige Nojima brings greater depth to the characters of Aerith and Tifa and to the world of Final Fantasy VII. Let's see what it says on this side. Kazushige Nojima is a writer and video game creator best known... Okay, we got that part. He is the author of the novels of Final Fantasy VII On the Way to a Smile and Final Fantasy VII The Kids Are Alright, a Turk side story. Steve Kohler, on the other hand, is a translator of narrative fiction, games, and comics, including such titles as Witch Hat Atelier and Final Fantasy XV The Dawn of the Future. He lives in Western Japan with his wife and daughter. Okay, so we got all that out of the way. Okay, this is a pretty well put together novel. It's a hardcover. The artwork is pretty nice looking. Let's take a look at the inside. Oh, that is nice. Usually, I'm old enough to remember when they didn't do stuff like this. Usually they would just print like a logo or something like that on the inside. So that's not bad. This was a pretty nicely priced novel. A little cheaper than what I'm used to. There's no price printed on here. So let's take a look at the inside. Don't see a price printed in there. Nor do I see one over here. Oh, there we go. A little cheaper than this. I think that's what it was. Anyway, let's take a look at the other thing. The other thing I picked up, which was kind of weird, was something called a World Preview book. Final Fantasy Remake, The World Preview. A full-color, lavishly illustrated introduction to the world of Final Fantasy VII, presenting information on character settings, gameplay, and more. You can tell just from how banged up the plastic is that this was sitting in a warehouse for a while, and you could tell from the cover, you could just tell from, like, this that it's been in that warehouse for a damn long time. So, let's open up and see just what the hell this is. I've never seen a world preview book for a Final Fantasy game. I actually decided to look on the Amazon for stuff like this. This isn't an Ultimania. I have one of those. I have the 7 Remake Ultimania on my shelf. I'll look at that in a future video, probably closer to when Rebirth comes out. Because they'll probably make another Ultimania, and I will probably pick that up. So let's take a look at this thing. Oh, this is another, this has another dust cover. Let's take a look at the inside. Oh, wow. I hate to say it. I hate to do this. I hate to take the dust cover off. Let's take a look at it. And it is. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. This is what I love doing, like, one takes. This is why I like doing one takes, folks. Because then I get to have moments like this where I get fully surprised by what I get to see. This is what I love about one takes on this show. This is why this show is either A, under 10 or so minutes, or B is like for an hour long, and I do like 1,000 things at once, because then I get to talk about things like this, and you get to see my reactions, like genuine reactions to things like that. That was nice. That was like if this came out in 2020, so imagine if I had that then. But anyway, with its captivating characters, striking visual design, and intense gameplay, Final Fantasy VII set a new standard for the RPG genre and became one of the top video game releases of all time. Now, with Final Fantasy VII Remake, players return to Midgar in a stunning new rendition of the timeless classic. This world premiere volume offers both new players and longtime fans essential information on character settings, gameplay, and more, as well as introductory comments from producer Yoshinori Kitase and director Tetsuya Nomura. Let's see what the other side says. My dogs are going crazy because they think I'm gone, yet they saw me just go downstairs. Okay, there's nothing on this side except the Twitter account. God, the name Twitter has aged like milk. The website URL, translation by Stephen Meyerink. I hope I got that right. Jacket design, Adam Grano. Okay, so we got him to thank for this nice jacket design. So thank you, Adam. You did a great job. So let's take a look and see what's inside here. Okay, so here's the chapter. This is the character preview. So we've got a pretty nice selection of characters. Not every character here, though. Oh, is Johnny on there? Johnny is not in the character preview. So, no Johnny. It's kind of sad, actually. We've got a pretty nice selection of characters. No Honeybee Inn, which, oh no, the Honeybee Inn's on this side. Okay, because I'm looking at the pages with you through the camera. We got the system previews. We got the retrospective of the game itself, which is nice. We're just gonna randomly choose a page. We'll go to this one. Oh, it's just it's a picture of Aerith. Aerith had been living a quiet life with her foster mother, focused on taking care of her flowers. A chance meeting with Cloud after the bombing of Mako Reactor 1 is the moment that sets her fate in motion. Well, that's nice. I mean, it's not nice. We still don't know what her fate will be, when the sequel comes out. I've already pre-ordered it too, so you know what? I want to see what I'm going to go look up the Honeybee Inn real quick, and I'm going to see. That is page 80. 80. All right, so we got to go to page 80. That is page 80. 76, 77. Okay, so there's no actual... It doesn't look like there's any text descriptions for these places. Okay, there's a little bit. A high-end nightclub in Wall Market. It boasts a magnificent stage where the establishment's honey boys and honey girls put on a truly captivating show for their devoted patrons every night. Okay, so there's not really a huge description for the Honeybee Inn. That actual, I'm going to say it right now, that description, I mean, like, the Honeybee Inn in Remake was amazing. It was truly like, I don't really know how to describe the Honeybee Inn in the remake, but if I had to, it would be almost like a burlesque. It wasn't like, it was almost erotic yet burlesque in a way. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm not an expert on any of this. I will say that it was beautiful, almost in a way. It was a great scene, and it should be dissected. It's probably been dissected by better essayists, except for James Somerton, that hack bastard. So, I would recommend playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, it's still one of my favorite games, and play all of them. So, that is the book, the second book so far. Now, the last thing we have to look at is going to be a little controversial. So, everyone's falling down. So, the last thing is... Yes! Oh, God. 2 years have passed since peace was won, and the ruins of Midgar stand a testament to the sacrifices made to win that battle. But when a mysterious illness is linked to an insidious plot to resurrect an old enemy, Klaus must choose between the life of solitude he committed to or taking up the world sword once more to save the planet he loves. Featuring an extended director's cut containing 26 minutes of explosive additional footage and over 1,000 revised scenes, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Complete is a sense-shattering CGI sci-fi adventure you can't afford to miss. I actually fucking hate this. For one, it removes the Last Order OVA, which was included with the deluxe edition of this movie. For those who don't know, there was actually a deluxe edition of this. I used to have it. I lost it during the move I had. And it was actually not a bad OVA, but unfortunately, they apparently decided to gut this thing and get rid of it. Okay. Okay. I cannot show you that. Okay, is this still good? Is the question. And because but like that is the problem. Like they've been trying to get these codes to like not last as long as they used to, so I don't even know if you could use that code anymore. Like I might give this code away to a friend, so I don't know yet. But let's look at the discs first. God, this is kind of where I like the independent movies I've been looking at the last few weeks a little bit more. Like, cause this doesn't look as good. This disc is fine. I don't mind this, but this disc is just not as good as this disc. But otherwise, this is just boring. I mean, the movie's probably going to look fine. Like, it's 4K. It's going to look good. But otherwise, that was it. That was the whole review. Otherwise, just like, is the code even good? Let me double check this thing. I'm sorry if I'm wasting time. Like if I could like pull these videos from my phone and edit them, I would edit them. But at the same time, I don't think you guys watch these videos for the great editing job I do. You watch them to listen to a giant fat guy who sounds like Fat Large Marge from Pee Wee Herman talk about stuff he buys off the internet. But anyway, if you like the video and you like the stuff I look at, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. Otherwise, if you want to help the channel out and help me pay for some of these items, there is a PayPal link down below that you could help throw $1 or $2 at. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you all next week for the Destiny Grimoire Volume 6.